it's so cool to see them all doing their work and being producers, writers, engineers, creators, visionaries, DJs. It's like there's no limit to who they are, and I think I really got a chance to see how talented they are. So I'm excited for you to see Uncharted so you can see their story and how talented they are, and I'll support them and support She Is the Music.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry.
Say it one more time.
Female team, female producers, cinematographers. It's really cool.
Isn't it so good? I mean, that's the best part about the film as well. It really was very intentionally done. The point of She Is the Music and the point of where we are in the world is that let's be conscious and continue to hire diverse people so they could be in front and behind the screen, and even in the office and in C-suites and in boardrooms and in the studio and everywhere. So it really represents that.
Thank you guys so much.
Coming up is a big, huge tour starting on June 28th. It's called Keys to the Summer. I just launched Hell's Kitchen, which is going to be a musical that's going to blow your whole face off. And Uncharted, you must see it.
And so tell me about how you got involved with this project.
Every Woman Studios is my producing partner. They gave me the opportunity, and so I'm super grateful to them. And we partner with She's the Music, who obviously paved the way for such an incredible story.
Tell me about collaborating with Alicia on this.
She is such an icon. I think her team really gave us creative space to make the film that I wanted to make, so I'm grateful for that. But she was so supportive and making sure that the women that participated in the camp got the light and shine that they deserve. So she's the most generous person with such, at that icon level. I've never felt such warmth and authenticity from such a very important woman.
I agree with you. What most surprised you watching the inner workings of songwriting and production in this way? Because I hear it's like a very fly on the wall perspective. I haven't seen it yet, but what most surprised you personally?
So we were immersed in this songwriting camp for 4 days, and I was blown away at how quickly they wrote these songs and how easily they gelled, having not known each other. So that to me was incredibly exciting to watch.
How did you come to be involved as an EP?
I am also the head of development for Every Woman Studios. So I started working on this project when it was really just a conversation about what can we do to change the music industry and make it a more inclusive place for women. So we started with that, and then really just dreamed up the way to make this into a film that engaged people's hearts and minds and inspired them to get more women in the room.
I noticed that there's a very amazing female team in every facet of this film. Can you speak a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So we have an all-female executive team, and we also have an all-female crew, which was just magic because so rare. I was saying that I've been in doc film for about 15 years, and I don't think I've ever worked on an all-women crew. So it was just an amazing experience, and I think the intimacy that you'll see on screen is a direct result of that.
And so Every Woman Studios is Alicia Keys' studio, or no?
No. So we are a studio based in Washington, D.C. We do feature docs and scripted series, and it's all about kind of changing the world for women. So any projects that kind of capture that, magic is what we're looking to do. So we partnered with She's the Music, which is Alicia Keys' organization, to do it.
And so tell me about collaborating with Alicia.
She's just as amazing as you imagine that she is. She's an incredible creative and so thoughtful, and I think everybody's going to get to see what she's doing, and She Is the Music, and it's very inspiring.
Tell me a little bit about your role in this film.
So I was an engineer and a producer in one of the camps, so I primarily did a lot of the recording, a lot of the mixing, a lot of the post work associated with the songs, and also I provided a lot of compositional support, so playing instruments and making a lot of the tracks. So
I would say that there's still very few female producers and engineers in the industry. What do you think will change that pattern?
I think women have to keep producing and making music. I think one of the things that has resulted in why there are so few is because for a long time, women weren't allowed to produce records, right? So our peers have had a close to 100-year head start. So now we're getting into the game, and we're getting into the game in mass. So hopefully the more we keep making music and the more we keep asserting ourselves on the independent level, we will break through.
Do you have any upcoming projects you'd like to plug?
Yeah. So I actually founded a nonprofit organization called Gender Amplified. And in August, we have an EP coming out of the music that comes from our camps. So you can look out for that. And right now, one of the songs is out already. It's called Future Number. So check that out.
And so tell me a little bit about what we'll see in this documentary. What's your role in it?
Okay, so my name is Titi the Artist. I am a recording artist, producer. I have my own record label, Club Queen Records. And I think what you'll see in this film is really just, an amazing fly on the wall POV of what it's like when women get together and create and really have the space to create. You know what I mean? So I really think that the film does a great job at capturing everybody's stories. Of course, focusing on the main characters, which is Davion, Ione, and John Doe. But it's like we all kind of play a part in their success as well. So I'm just happy to be here, and I think it's just such an inspiring, motivational film for women out there.
What was it like to collaborate with Alicia and be a part of her camp?
I mean, Alicia is an amazing legend. I mean, to be able to be in the same space with her in this time, in this life, in this world, I'm just like, I feel blessed. I feel blessed to be here, and I look forward to what's next, even after this film. Super excited to be here.
Tell us about what we can expect to see from you in the documentary.
Wow, so for me, I was called on as an engineer producer in the camp. So you're going to see me at the boards, sort of manning or womaning Pro Tools in the board. I also help contribute to Purpose, which is one of the songs featured in the project.
Do you have any other production or projects you want to plug?
Yeah, wow. I'm working on a lot of cool stuff right now. I guess the main thing of note, I'm working with a great artist named Natalie Joachim that I think people should check out. She's like a classical, sort of experimental electronic artist, and yeah, it's really cool.
I've never heard of her, but
Yeah, she's amazing.
And where are you based?
I'm based in New York.
Cool, you're a New York-based producer. What does it mean to be here at Film Festival?
Amazing. Amazing that this film is getting the platform that it's getting, highlighting women who have been working in the industry and are accomplished, and also women who are on the rise looking for opportunity. So it's a really amazing series.
Tell us about your role in this documentary. What will we see?
So you're going to see me and about 8 other girls do a camp for a week, and then it follows 3 of us a little more, telling a little bit of our story and how we've gotten into the industry and some of our struggles. So it's a very raw and transparent documentary about women in the industry and the women behind the scenes that want to make sure that we get an opportunity to shine. So I'm really excited.
Tell us a little bit about your music.
My music is very multifaceted. I don't really conform to one genre. So it's great to do a lot of experimenting in the camp, and I touch a lot of it on R&B and hip hop, and you'll see a little bit of that in the documentary as well.